Louisa Rose Allen, better known by her stage name Foxes, is an English singer-songwriter. She is best known in the United States for her featured vocals on Zedd's 2013 single Clarity, which peaked at number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 and won a Grammy Award for Best Dance Recording. Her debut album, Glorious, was released in the United Kingdom in 2014 and features the top 20 singles Youth, Let Go for Tonight, and Holding On to Heaven. Early life. On her website, Allen explained the origin of her stage name. Allen's mother had described a haunting and beautiful dream in which foxes ran down their street, howling. Allen, who had been attempting to find a suitable stage name, settled on Foxes. She found the name fitting because it reflected her music. She had titled her first song "Oe Like Foxes Do," and many of her subsequent songs were about animals. She considered training to be a beauty therapist in her hometown of Southampton but moved to London when she was 18, following her sister and brother, and attended the Institute of Contemporary Music Performance. Music career. Allen began doing gigs as Foxes in London in 2011. She released her debut single, Youth, in early 2012 on Neon Gold Records, and was subsequently signed to Sign of the Times, a Simon Fuller-owned UK imprint of Sony Music Entertainment. An EP, Warrior, followed later that year, and Youth, and its B-side, Home, were featured in Gossip Girl. Paste described Warrior as a beautifully ethereal EP that warrants all sorts of comparisons, but equally manages to stand on its own 2 feet. Later in 2012, Foxes toured with Marina and the Diamonds and released a second single, Echo. Foxes rose to prominence in mid-2013 when she was featured on dance producer Zedd's single Clarity, after Zedd heard Youth, and invited her to sing on the track via Skype. It charted in numerous countries, including at number 8 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and number 1 on the Hot Dance Club Songs. The song reached double platinum in Australia, platinum in the United States and Canada, and gold in New Zealand, later winning the Grammy Award for Best Dance Recording. During 2013, Foxes also featured on Fall Out Boy's song Just One Yesterday from their album Save Rock and Roll, on the rudimental single Right Here, and on the sub-focus track Until the End. Following the release of the single Beauty Queen in May 2013, RCA Records re-released Foxes' single Youth in August 2013. A remix EP was issued in October 2013 concurrent to the song's use in a high-profile Debenhams advertising campaign. Youth reached number 12 on the UK singles chart. The track Holding On to Heaven was available as a free download from the UK iTunes Store in December 2013. Foxes described her debut album, Glorious, as having a dark stroke as well as a pop element that runs through it. Ahead of its release, a newly recorded version of Let Go for Tonight was released as a single in February 2014, charting in the United Kingdom at number 7 and becoming her most successful single to date in her home country. Glorious was released in May 2014 following the single Holding On to Heaven, and debuted at number 5 on the UK albums chart. The BBC announced in May 2014 that Foxes is set to feature in an upcoming episode of the 8th series of Doctor Who. Discography. Studio albums, Glorious, extended plays, Warrior, filmography, television, awards and nominations, references. External links, official website.